Okay.
January 2nd, 20. Stop recording, checkbox check.
Alright, folks, it's on the morning of January 1st, 2023. It is Tamer uploading the first video of the new year, which will be Eternal Requiem Retake Part 8. Here, in this video, we're going to take on the Sule Stadium, complete the singular plotline, and absolutely obliterate Stadium Leader Adric. With me, I have Maxi. Would you like to say hi?
Hi.
And then I also have Kayshawn.
Rate 90, rate 85.
Kayshawn, would you like to say hi?
Rate 80.
Or did he swap?
Rate 75. Rate 70.
You know what, let me swap screen readers together.
Voice Microsoft.
Voice Microsoft. Rate 65. Rate 70.
Okay, rate 70 in Microsoft. Here sounds
Team left channel.
good. Alright. Seems he logged out.
Pretend. Pocket, where
so...
would you like to fly?
I decided on obtaining a Glimmeroto, so I caught 4 up and just leveled it.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back in a couple of minutes. Should I mute my mic?
Party.
If you want to, go ahead and mute it.
Save game. Select an option. Cancel.
Meanwhile, I will make our way through this maze of a city. Well, it's not really a maze, but it's something.
Sule Stadium. Whoa. What's going on? That door is standing alone, without walls surrounding it. Challenger. A man said. You seem perplexed. I'll explain then. The walls are invisible. You'll have to find your way through this area with no cues as to where the walls are. Good luck. View your party. Glimrodo, Kanga-chan. Select
Alright.
swap. Select the mana. Glimrodo. View in save. Select can.
They're not entirely invisible, as you can see. Oh crap, I better walk so goddamn dead end. The crap. Okay, yes, I knew my spatial awareness was bad in the stadium. But you have no need to go there and insult it like that, Aaron Baker. There we are. And...
Supernaturally strong. That's... Ghost Hunter Maggie has challenged you to a battle. Maggie sent out an apparition. Foe apparition is level 34. Kanga-chan. Foe apparition used subliminal radio wave. Kang. In items. Treasure chest status. Cancel. Revive. Healing. Curing. Full revive. Mighty Herb. Madam Buggy. UP. Madam. Kanga-chan uses the mat. Foe apparition used subliminal radio wave. Kanga-chan. Inventory. Kanga-chan uses the Madam Bug. Foe apparition used nightstick. Foe apparition has dealt 12 damage. Choose Mighty Shuriken. Kanga-chan. Kanga-chan has dealt 390 damage to Foe apparition. Kanga-chan. Ghost Hunter Maggie is about to summon apparition. No. Choose Spark Punch. Kanga-chan has dealt 362 damage to Foe apparition. Ghost Hunter Maggie is about to summon apparition. No. Choose Blaze. Kanga-chan has dealt 328 damage to Foe. Kanga-chan gained 480 experience. Ghost Hunter Maggie defeated. Okay, so I'm not so great as people say I am. Big deal. Well, okay, nobody really ever said that except one person. Fine, not even one person has ever said that. Tell me, does that make you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself right now? Obtain 336 gold.
Yes, I actually do.
In save game.
No, you can,
Game save.
just,
Select
fuck off. There. No, not necessarily, but you can literally just...
I am in my element when concealed in the pitch black of a moonless midnight. Detective Dennis has challenged you to a battle. Dennis sent out a wolf sire. Choose Ice Punch.
Let's torture you.
Kanga-chan has dealt 472 damage to Foe wolf sire. Detective Dennis is about to summon Skameu. Do you want to substitute your select Glimrodo, Skeleton, Froststone, Fowlusion?
I think I have
My auras.
someone
Cancel.
else that... Okay, no, I
Dennis sent out a Skameu. Choose Blaze Punch. Kanga-chan has dealt 285 damage. Detective Dennis defeated. The light. It's blinding. Obtain.
Okay, honestly, I hate the dungeons. Stadiums.
Oh, don't have such a biased attitude. Just because I'm a thief doesn't mean I'm going to steal from you. Thief Amy has challenged you to a battle. Amy sent out a sirenet.
How does that work?
Choose Mighty Shuriken. Spark Pump. Kangajan has dealt 647 damage to foe sirenet. Thief Amy defeated. What was the password to your security system again? Oh silly me, that's right. You're a traveling tamer with no address. Homeless. Obtained 92 gold.
Hey. About the following statement, you'll have to consult someone who actually cares. Damn it, kill the dead ends! Where the hell? Oh, finally. You're back, Maxie?
Hi.
I am literally in a dead-end mania right now. Man, I hate the no-wall zones. Okay, there's literally a person right there, so now how do I get to
Wait, where are you?
This is community service.
I am at the, like the
I've got to help out at the stadium to lower my prison sentence. You get me?
second to last person.
Thug Dwayne has challenged you to a battle. Dwayne sent out a wolf sire. Shoot, Mighty Shirt. Kanga-chan has dealt 473 damage to foe wolf sire. Thug Dwayne is about to summon Niamanja. No. Kanga-chan has dealt 383 damage to foe Niamanja. Thug Dwayne defeated. It's hard to get stronger in prison, kid. Obtained 193 gold.
It's certainly hard to get richer in prison. Oh. You damn sug.
210517.
Yeah, I have like 21 million gold. Okay, where is Mr. That crappy excuse for the stadium leader?
Save game. Game select can come forward. Challenger. Adrix, you have made it through my stadium. This will be the 4th stadium on your journey. I have no idea whether you have struggled through your stadium battles
Wait,
or
are
if
you
have
in the
easily knocked each
Sankara
leader to the ground.
story?
King left channel route.
Yeah.
King joined Channel King's channel.
This is the, yeah, this is a Sangora story. So we're gonna end it at the annihilation of the Jurek.
I can assure you, though, you will not struggle to defeat me, because it will be apparent from the first turn that my victory is assured. Oh yeah? I asked.
Assured.
He made a motion like he was swatting a fly. The banter shall end now. The battle shall begin. Stadium leader Adric has challenged you to a battle. Adric sent out a sirenet. Libra, hey. It's from Merkila. I'd better answer it.
I'm gonna log my route out. I'm gonna go to another client to Keystar's channel, so we can still
Hello?
type in
I answered.
while you're doing the video. I'll be still here if that's fine.
Okay.
Hello Libra, I hope now's not a bad time. Merciless frightened voice said.
I mean, just unmute yourself on
I'm gonna look my
Skype
route
then,
out.
I guess.
No. I'm gonna bring another client. I'm not gonna talk. He's gonna just talk. I'm gonna type.
Oh,
I'm Mara.
alright.
Fine.
Air. I fumbled. Not sure how to react.
Hold on, let me just look
Maxie's
my
root client
route.
left channel. Maxie's root client is logged out.
This is the part where you have to forfeit the match, which I think is outright stupid, especially given what Sangora did.
It's Sangora. She said panicked. I can't find her. I'm terribly sorry. I said to the stadium leader. I'm dreadfully sorry, but that call is urgent. Maxie has logged in. I'm going to have to go
Let me just look.
forfeit.
Sorry.
Maxie left, and so, faced with a real test of my resolve, I prematurely ended the stadium battle. It was a hard decision, but one that, I felt in retrospect, should not have been so difficult. Stadium keys last only as long as you remain in the stadium challenge, but friends are forever.
No, theoretically, I mean, it's like, come on, it's not really much of an emergency. You could have just played the battle, and then went to deal with Sangora. I mean, yeah, Doctor, so it's like, I think it's kind of dumb what happens, and especially once you learn the entirety of the Sangora story, it's kind of dumb what happens. At least you have the wall tones, but they kind of don't really make it any easier. This is literally dead end mania.
Sully City, Pocket, where would you- Sully City, Mech, Bretenberg West. All, save, games, so,
Plus any,
Breten,
or at least the same damage. I think they sustained a little bit of the first fight. Okay, so we gotta go to Marcilla's house. The Tangerine Embassy, which is where that person is standing, you can only really access the post-game. I'll try to show a little bit of that off, I guess, when we get there. Which at this rate will be pretty soon. Because all we gotta do next is the Magma fight. Or not the fight, that little hideout he has. And then we get trapped in the outskirts.
Merciless Hap.
I forget, where's Marcella standing? The guest room?
Merciless Room.
No, she's standing in front of her.
Save. Select, Ken. Oh Libra, thanks for showing up. Merkila said, hugging me so tightly I was worried she would break something. Sangora's health is getting worse. I could tell last night, and this morning it was pretty obvious. Worse? I queried. I was under the impression she was only dealing with a concussion. I lied. Never mind that, Libra, I was in the shower, and when I got out I couldn't find her. A panicked Merkila wept. I ran out of the house and looked all over for her, but she was nowhere in sight. I shouldn't have taken a shower, oh god, I shouldn't have taken a shower. But standing here talking is no use, we've got to go find her. I'll take the north and east areas of Bretenberg, you search the south and west areas, okay, sure Merkila, you can count on me. I said.
You know you can use on your screen reader Manamon 2 too, right?
This is Manamon 2. It's not a stream, it's
I know, but you can use a screen reader.
Yeah.
You can use a screen reader.
Yeah, I'm not using SAPI 5. I'm using NVDA.
Oh, you're using NVDA? Oh.
Yeah, NVDA is the screen reader. Well, it's
yeah,
SAPI 5 API, but it's...
Oh.
Okay,
We have more backbone.
Okay, yeah, she's more toward like the southeast corner of Red Brick South. Honestly, I could just like waste some time by hitting up the YGC, but I'll do it later.
Male, I'll give you 350 gold per creature. Female, oh come on, you can do better than that. How about 700? Male, are you out of your mind? I'll give you 4. Female, no deal. I'll accept nothing less than 6. Male, 5, that's my final offer, take it or leave it. Female, fine, you've got a deal. That's 2,500 gold for 5 manaman. I was inching nearer and nearer whilst they were discussing their deal. Presently, I was near enough to see that the woman was Sangora. The male looked vaguely familiar, but I wasn't certain I had ever spoken to him before. He had stringy wet blonde hair that flopped messily across his head as if it was a nest of senti rather than human hair. He handed her a large stack of gold, which she pocketed. She gave him 5 monettes. Thank you, this looks just about right, he said happily. Sangora teetered and fell into the man's stomach. He jerked back, revolted as if he had just been touched by a diseased snail. He prodded Sangora with his toe, and seeing her make no move in response, he bent down to retrieve his gold. Hey, what on earth are you doing? I shouted, and he whirled around. Oh crap, come on. The guy said. Oh, hang on, I know you. He said grumpily. Do you? I asked, surprised. Yeah. He grunted. You stopped a few of my buddies in Konduan City. They were raiding the art museum. Yeah, they were pulling off an operation for... well that's none of your business actually. Then what the heck are you doing here now? I asked furiously. I was buying Manaman. What did it look like? Making out? He leered. Certainly not. I said angrily. I was about to say that's illegal. But I realized quickly that of course this idiot knew that. Why didn't you try and help her? I asked ferociously. I thought the dumb kid done died on the spot. He said, seeming quite genuine. She's still breathing. I said. But if you had left her here with nobody around you can bet that she would be. And then you'd be a murderer. What do you think of that? Easy easy man. He said coolly. Easy? I gasped, astonished. You, sans URAN.
You sans URAN.
He seemed bewildered, as if he wasn't sure how to take this latest insult. You wanna fight me? He asked sneering. You need to put your nets where your mouth is. Merkilla. I said urgently as she dismounted the Kolovayer she was flying on.
It would have been super funny if you got to battle before that. Man, I would have just waited if that was the case.
I found Sangora. She's right here, but I think she needs medical help. Merkilla quickly jumped to Sangora's side and started examining her. The Mizar took this opportunity to slink away, taking the nets but not the gold. She's fine, thank God. Merkilla said sighing. Fine? I asked. Not dead. She clarified sheepishly. There was an awkward pause. Come on, let's go back to my place. Merkilla said gently.
Manaman 2 is actually really fun.
Huh?
Manaman 2 is fun.
Oh yeah, it is. Not gonna lie, it's a huge improvement from Manaman 1. Honestly though, I still say that if there's one problem that is made is the dead ends within the mazes. Like, I wouldn't have any problem with them if there just wasn't so many.
I know.
Honestly, I think to get more done, the Ogmusing is really, the hideout, it's a pretty quick thing if you know what you're doing. So, I think I'm also gonna put that in this video, just to make it a bit longer, and just so that we can get more done in less parts, you know what I'm saying? Where are we going? Just to add a bit more happiness to the allegedly grim story of some
Ursula's house. Ursula's room. Guest room. Sorry Libra. Could you pass me the painkillers? They're right there on the table. I found them and gave them to her.
No. Why? Why?
After a moment, the very sick Sangora fluttered her eyelids open.
What?
Damn, you weren't supposed to give her the damn painkillers.
Libra. She said. Where'd you come from? I found you out in the southern section of Bretenberg. I said. I could tell she was dying to ask if I knew what she had done. I know what you were doing. I said solemnly. She slumped against the pillow. What's really going on, Sangora? I asked. I want to help you, but I can't help you until I know how. You've not got a concussion. Or maybe you do, from falling, but you've got more than just a concussion, don't you? It wasn't a question, it was a statement, and she took it as such. It's a long story. She said, eventually. I've got time. I said. Why would you sell your Manaman? Your bond with them was so strong during our fight. When I was 15, I met a man, a boy really, only 16 himself. She began.
Well, okay, Maxie, there are two ways we can do it. We can do it the way I did it in my other playthrough, which was I summarized and I just skipped this dialogue, or we can go through the dialogue.
I guess you can go through it.
You think I should go through it? I mean, I guess, why not?
Actually, no.
I just summarize and skip?
Actually, no.
Summarize and skip?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so here's...
either...
I'll summarize and skip it. Cause, honestly, like, this is just a messed up story. So the story goes that when Sangora was 15, she met a 16-year-old boy named Norman. Until eventually they fell in love. And, well, Norman went on his Manamon journey, and Sangora basically ended up cheating on him. On top of that, she got pregnant, and, well, contracted a virus. And so now she's literally dying, and, well, she wants to go see Norman fight in the Master Stadium. So what we're going to do is, try to get the battle moved over here. So, that's the summary of this dialogue. Okay, I'm Control-Shift guessing this.
Pretend pocket where would Mechamo sit?
Alright. So I think this is the... I think that's the airport.
House.
Oh dang it, where's the airport? Are you the airport? No, you're a wall. You're another wall.
RZ.
Oh, that's the Sealy Desert. You're the connection that leads to it.
Manaman.
You're the marketplace. You are a wall. You are a wall. You're the gate that goes to Dire Hills.
Wait, did you just say you're a wall?
Exactly.
You are a wall.
You're a wall to the Mono Hotel.
You're a
I think
wall.
you're a wall to the Mono Hotel.
Mono Hotel.
I was right. You are a wall to the Mono
Okay.
Hotel.
I don't really think you say you are a wall. Okay.
You are a wall to the airport.
Oh god.
And you are a person.
Save game.
You are a person.
Are you an employee?
No, I'm not an employee. You're a person asking me if I'm an employee. But I'm not.
Save.
You're
Game
another
save.
person.
Select. Cancel. Me and my Manaman friends get to go to so many interesting places.
I didn't ask, you person. Are you the receptionist?
Save game. Game select cancel. Hey listen kid, could you do me a favor? I brought this, but would you take it off my hands? Libra took the optical Libra stored the optical.
Okay, thank you for the random potion, you alchemist person.
Save. Select cancel. Receptionist. Hello. How can I help you? I'd like to fly to the Masters Stadium. Terrific. There's no airport there. I assume you're okay with skydiving? Yes. Great.
Okay, so you are the receptionist.
Let's see, you are on a stadium challenge so you'll get our special discount. That'll be 900 gold. You'll need to make your payment now. I don't have 900 gold. Alright, I don't have 900 gold.
Look, Mr. Receptionist, I am going to steal your gold. I'm going to steal your gold to give it right back to you. So I don't have 900 gold.
Man, sorry, did I hear you say you don't have enough money for your flight? I really like to pit my Manaman up against strong stadium challengers. How about you have a fight with me and I'll give you the money you need to make your flight. Gentleman Mark has challenged you to a battle. Mark sent out a Rhino. Glimrodo.
Yes, you are a Manamon known as Renadia.
Skeleton.
Oh yeah, when you fight, you know that loner pit. When you fight the ghost one, it says it's a Manamon.
Yeah, it's a Manamon.
No, I thought it's like I don't even know what.
Rhino has dealt 3 damage to Skeleton. Choose a move.
Alright, you're gonna pay for that.
Desiccate Beam. Undead. Death Thrash. Skeleton used Death Thrash. Skeleton has dealt 378 damage to Rhino.
Great, you're a dead Renadio.
Rhino has been defeated. Skeleton restored 3 health. Kanga-chan gained 256. Skeleton gained 257.
Yeah,
Gentleman Mark is about to summon Sansurgeon. Select the Manaman. Can't my auras. Mark sent out a Sansurgeon.
Soon
Choose
you'll
a
be
move.
a dead Sansurgeon.
That's a really weird
Earthquake.
sound.
Earth. Protect. Earthquake.
Yeah.
My auras has dealt 384 damage to foe
That kinda
Sansurgeon.
sounds weird.
My auras gained 514. Gentleman Mark defeated. You stadium challengers never
It
let
does.
me down. Obtain 900 gold. Receptionist, that will do nicely. You can come on through.
Great. Okay, now we're in a most epic plane. The plane is a plane and
Wait, what was that?
Master Stadium. Select an option. Save. Game. Select an.
we were in a most epic plane. The plane was a plane and the pilot was the pilot.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Pilot was a pilot.
All
Now let's speak to this random person.
Excuse me. I asked.
And the engine was the engine.
Yeah, it was an engine. Literally just a bunch of scrap metal.
Challenger or spectator? Neither.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Air. Spectator, I guess. I said. I was actually hoping I could speak to the stadium master. It's urgent. Master Ruben has already left for this evening. She replied, looking a bit perplexed. If it really is urgent, go ahead and lay down for the night and you can speak to him first thing in the morning.
Okay, I wonder if we can go through this door.
Civilian entry is currently forbidden.
Ah, what? It would be the best thing if we could go through that door, though. Okay, fine. We'll
Save game.
proceed to sleep in
Game
this
save.
bed. This bed is a bed, so
Select
we'll
an
use
option.
it to sleep.
Party. Can't. All Manaman have been completely healed. You slept rather late. One of the workers said. Hey? I said sleepily. The battle's about to start. The woman explained. Between Norman and Ruben? I asked, adrenaline pumping through my drowsy body. Oh no. I ran through the stadium as fast as I could, trying.
Oh god. Here comes the Sankora story.
No.
Norman, can't we wait just a few more minutes? I know she's going to show up. Ruben, I've waited as long as possible. You're not the only challenger. Norman, maybe I was a fool to expect her to show up. We haven't spoken in so many years. But I thought she would have the decency to show up for this momentous occasion. Ruben, sorry Norman.
Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to... Wait. I said, bursting into the arena. What the hell? Both battlers said in unison. Norman, Puff Puff. I gasped. Sangora is Puff Puff. What about
It's like the
Sangora?
worst
Norman said
part of
quickly.
this game.
Honestly. It's like, it was literally just there to waste time. Though we are gonna get Sirena out of it, and I'm not sure. I might want to use Sirenia on the team for like a water type. But I'm not sure who to replace. because it does get some decent moves. Like, it gets Shadow Sphere, Flood, and Storm Rush, which are some pretty good moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She wants to be here so badly, Puff Puff.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Puff.
I leveled some of my mana up in my game.
Norman, she's dying.
Yeah, all my Manamon are level 65.
Dying? He gasped.
Well, let's see. My current team is the Maroto, Kanga-chan, my Taurus, Frostond.
Alright.
That's 4. It's a complete team of 6. It's also got Falusion, which honestly I guess isn't the best, and Skeleton. I want to keep Skeleton though because it's like, honestly, the spawn sound doesn't sound cool, but the name just does. So I think I'll probably get rid of Falusion and put Sirena in the team. Or at this point, Sirenia, because I am gonna level it to level 65 really fast.
What happened? She didn't tell you? I asked incredulously. Tell me what? He asked rather flustered. She's very sick, Norman. I said. She wants to cheer you on for your final royale. Ruben, please, won't you move the battle to Bretenberg, please? Move the battle? Ruben asked astonished. Please, Ruben? Norman butted in. Well, it's not a normal thing. Ruben said slowly. Please. I beg, losing all sense of dignity in front of this large crowd. Well, alright. He said eventually.
Cutscene. And we are back in the Brighton of Berg.
Is this the place? Ruben asked.
No, it is not the place. You don't hear the damn trees.
Yup. I said, glowing with pride at pulling off the switch of location. A crowd is beginning to gather. Norman observed. Sangora. Norman said as the woman in question exited Merciless house. I had never noticed just how weak she really did look. She was thin, anorexic looking. She looked clammy, and her eyes were bloodshot. What's wrong with you, Sangora? Norman asked. She just shook her head. I'll talk to you after the battle, she whispered. No, Sangora, you owe me, Norman said. She stopped for a moment and then started to talk. You remember my ordeal with Nelson, don't you?
Oh yeah, so Nelson was the name of the man she cheated on Norman with?
Yes,
Yeah.
he said bitterly. Nelson didn't tell me that he was sick, if you know what I mean. No, Norman said, gasping. I Sangora. I contracted the disease. I found out when I went to the doctor about the pain, you know, the miscarriage. But we spoke after the miscarriage. Norman wailed. I didn't want to talk about it to anyone. Sangora said. Oh Sangora, Sangora. Norman wept. I'm so sorry that it happened, Norman. Please forgive me. Sangora begged. Hush, it's about to start. Ruben said. He had not been paying attention to the conversation. I'll talk to you after the match. Norman said. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Master Ruben said in a booming voice. For real this time, prepare to witness today's epic Manaman battle between longtime Master Ruben and longtime Tamer Norman. Manaman Master Ruben has challenged you to a battle. Ruben sent out a Golavath.
Yeah, so we get to control it.
Go, Colaveyard. Select an action for Colaveyard. Select Dagidol,
Oh, yeah.
Melandin, Rhinodo, Arrowier, Thornita, Melandin. Go. Faux Golavath used Call to Arms. Faux Golavath's strength and defense were in. Faux Golavath used Rev Up. Select choose Geocomp contain Quake, Flurry Claws, contain
Bye.
Melandin has dealt 252. Melandin's strength was decreased by 2. Faux Golavath's speed was increased by. Faux Golavath used Jump Blitz. Faux Golavath has dealt 73 damage to Melandin. Inventory. You can't access this right now. Select it. Choose Flurry Claws, Sandstorm, Land Power, Geo Combat, Stone, and Fighting. Land.
I think we can.
Melandin has dealt 99 damage to Faux Golavath. Manaman Master Ruben is about to summon Kabbalah Rain. Select them. Dagidol, Melandin,
Okay, let's
Rhino,
use
Arrowier, Thornita. Ruben sent out a Kabbalah Rain. Faux Kabbalah Rain used Lunar Cannon.
It gets Lunar Cannon?
Pokeball Rain has dealt 84 damage. Choose a move. Solar Sleep Spray, Gamma Drain, Plant, select an act. Tornado does not have any. Choose a move. Sleep Gamma Drain, Poison Ball, Gamma Drain.
Give me back my health.
Tornado has dealt 282 damage to Pokeball Rain. Tornado regained 84 health.
Ooh, Maxie, you sure you still want Kabularin? It doesn't look like it's very health good. Like, it doesn't look like it's very good on health.
Pokeball Rain has been defeated. Manaman Master Ruben is about to summon Bamboo's Tika. Do you want to
I don't
substitute
have anything
Manaman?
else.
Select
I
Daddy
thought I
Roll.
had something. I'll be fine, I guess.
I mean, you have that Jabbio. You could just double it up to Dragomir already.
What? Go.
That's pretty
Ruben
good.
sent.
Oh yeah.
Faux Bamboo's Tika used
To go
Toxic
back
Spray.
to the underground
Daddy Roll.
zone.
Oh, you idiot.
Sturdy
How dare
Iron
you?
Tackle.
Alright.
White Lance. Knockout Venom.
You're good, you're
Pest
good.
Pincer. Sturdy Stone. Pest Pincer. Insect. Physical. Effect point 70. Deck. Dagital has dealt 168. Dagital suffered 28 damage. Faux Bamboo's Tika used Wild Vibration. Faux Bam... Physical. Dagital has dealt 327 damage. Manama Master Ruben is about to summon Shady Ina. Do you want to sub... No. Dagital choose a move. White Lance.
White Lance.
Dagital has dealt 243 damage. Dagital suffered. Faux Shady Ina used Decibel. Faux Shady. Dagital has become deaf. Choose a... Not Pest Pincer.
I have no idea how to take that one word.
Dagital has dealt 147 damage to Faux Shady Ina. Manaman Master Ruben is about to summon Javoltrike. Select the Manaman to use. Dag, Melandin, Rhino. What? Ruben sent out a Javoltrike. Select an action for Rhino. Choose a move. Mud Ball, Power Kick, Berserk Call, Call to Arms, Execution, Standard, UP remaining 5. Mud Ball,
Oh god, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Power Kick, Fight, Mud Ball.
I guess Mud Ball.
Rhino has dealt 10 damage to Faux Javoltrike's accuracy was decreased. Faux Javoltrike used Hammerhead. The attack met. Rhino has dealt 10 damage. Faux Javoltrike's accuracy was decreased. Faux Javoltrike used Hammerhead. The attack. Rhino has dealt 10. Faux Javoltrike's accuracy was decreased. Faux Javoltrike used Hammerhead. The attack. Rhino has dealt 10. Faux Javoltrike's accuracy was decreased. Faux Javoltrike used Power Surge.
Another hit.
Critical. Faux Javoltrike has dealt 99 damage. Rhino has been paralyzed. Select an action. Earlier. Thornita. Cancel.
It
Hulk
should
Dagital.
be the one
Melandin.
else, so we'll just...
Faux Javoltrike used Hammerhead. The attack. Faux Javoltrike used Hammerhead.
Even that hit?
Faux. Choose. Geocomp. Contain Quake. Earth. Melandin has dealt 387 damage to Faux Javoltrike. Manaman Master Ruben is about to summon Drago. No. Ruben sent out a Dragomir.
It doesn't matter what you use here.
Ruben, no doubt you think you've done well so far.
No,
but now
'cause
witness my secret weapon.
It's like... Yeah, you'll see what happens.
Dragomir. Use Draco Breaker. A doctor runs out onto the field. Get a stretcher. A stretcher. Ruben yells. Dear God. An onlooker gasps. Hurry up, Dr. Henderson. Ruben yells. We've got to get him to the hospital. It was a chaotic storm of legs, arms, bodies,
Oh, God.
shouts, accusations, press inquiries, doctors, tamers, cameras, voices.
Oh no.
Norman. Sangora shouted. Merkilla Henderson was carrying Norman away quickly toward the hospital.
It's the way
Oh,
how
my
it
good.
attacked its own
Sangora
team.
wailed.
What's up?
It's the
Okay,
way how it
Sangora.
attacked its own
I
damer.
comforted.
Honestly, the way it ends is kind of dumb though.
It's like...
If you look at the description of Draco Breaker, it just makes no sense how that happened. Now that I think about it.
I know.
Like, how did that hurt Norman without it hurting Dragomir as well?
It's okay. Norman.
Yeah.
She sobbed. Oh, Norman. I don't know how that move went so amiss. Ruben said, stunned. I'll go to the hospital and check up on things. I offered. Would you? Ruben asked. Thanks, I'll try to keep the crowd under control here. Pocket, where would you? Sulis, Mekamo City. Bretenberg West.
I guess I'll do that.
Bretenberg.
mean, do I have to? Am I getting paid to check up on things?
Not really. I don't think you are.
Bretenberg Hospital. How is he doing, Merkila? I asked softly. Not well. She said sadly. He's he's in critical condition. He'll be lucky if he lives another hour. No, I said, an angry tear falling from my eye. That isn't fair. We're doing all we can to make his last minutes comfortable. Merkila added. You should probably go tell Sangora. Oh, alright. I said.
Nope, I'm looting this place before I go tell
course.
Sangora. Do I even need that? What is that?
Lever found a scorch on.
No, I don't even need that. I need some medical miracles. I know you have some. There they are. Oh, over there.
Lever found 2 medical miracles. Lever.
You've picked up those, right, Maxie?
I don't even know a thing.
They're like you go all the way left once you find the crack in the wall in the hospital. There's a chest in the top left corner, and it has the medical miracles.
Don't know. Can't remember.
Alright, now we gotta make the boring trip back to Requiem Retake.
So stupid. It's gonna be a long video.
I mean, it's fine. I got time, so... Well, I mean...
Why don't you make some streams though?
They would make good streams, yeah, but if I get interrupted in a video like I kinda did, it's easier just to record it.
Ursula's house.
She's in the guest room, isn't it?
Alright.
Guest room. Sangora? I asked. He's dying, isn't he? She said softly. Yes, Sangora, Norman's dying. Please, take me to him. Sangora wept.
Why should I though?
Oh god.
Like, I need a good reason to do it. I'm doing it anyway, but I mean, I still
know.
need that reason. Aside from the promise of a Sirenet, I have no other reason, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what, because why not? I'll cheat the Sirenet. Like, I'll give it a sweet tonic, I think I have one. You know what, just to postpone this for even longer, I'm gonna go check the hotel right now. Please, you know, really. Take it, go!
Read Sangora. Norman gasps in a rough, sore voice.
Okay, I'll check in the hotel in a bit.
Norman. Sangora sobs. She slumps over onto his bed. He tries to move to allow her room in the small bed. She lays her head on his chest. Norman. She said. Yes, my love? Norman replied. Please, you do forgive me, don't you, Norm? Sangora asked. Yes, Sangora. Norman said. I forgive you. I love you with all of my heart. If only we had another life to do over, to try this again. I was so angry with you, Sangora, for so long.
Oh.
So bitter.
Yeah.
But I think I was truly angry with myself.
You know, it's like you have no reason to be angry with yourself. She cheated on you, it's stupid.
I know.
Angry that I placed my journey above your happiness. That I made you disloyal. It's not your fault. Sangora wept. No, maybe not.
Alright.
He allowed.
Oh god, this is so weird.
But I blamed myself for allowing it to happen by causing you to become lonely. Oh, Norm. She sobbed. Norm. Sangora. He said.
Alright.
You mustn't die blaming yourself. You have suffered for any wrong you may have committed. I don't hate you, I love you, even more than I did when I thought we had our whole lives ahead of us. What's the saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Sangora wept. Why are you still crying? Norman asked. Sangora began to cry harder, but there was a smile on her face. I think I'm happy, I am. Sangora said thoughtfully. For the first time since you left on your journey. Sangora moves her head up for a kiss, he smiles, and closes his eyes. Just as they are about to kiss one another, Norman flops onto his pillow, and the monitor shows that he has no vitals. Oh Norman. She cried.
Now, I do know, if you've heard of Mariah from 44K Let's Play, she's asking, like, why'd they try to revive him? Well, I mean, at this point, like Marcella said, they were just trying to make his last minutes as comfortable as possible, so I guess it's reasonable if they didn't even try. You know what I'm saying?
Soon we will be together
Yeah.
again. She turned to me, I tried to hide the tears trickling from my eyes.
But why are you crying? This is so not sad.
Libra. She said softly.
Honestly, the end of the Sangora plotline is the best thing to celebrate. Forget beating the game. I just completed the Sangora plotline.
Libra.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for all the... She struggled for a few more seconds to formulate a coherent sentence, but could not manage this final feat. She soon drooped over the dead body of her lover, and spoke no more. She joined her parents, her grandmother. She joined Norman yet again.
Yes. She died of the broken heart. That is, the heart she never had.
She joined my innocence.
Oh yeah.
But, perhaps, she restored my faith in love and humanity, even if just for a moment.
Great, time for the most epic change of scenery again. Hey, change the scene, god dang it. Change the damn scene. Oh. Does the Anchiki fix it?
The joint
What?
funeral was very moving, and a huge crowd showed up.
Here we are.
Before I knew it, she was buried and gone, and I was faced with the prospect of continuing my Manaman journey. Libra? Merkila asked. Yeah, Merkila? I asked. Would you come back to my place real quick before you head out of town? Merkila inquired. Sangora asked me to give you something. She added when I looked at her curiously. Oh, alright. I said.
We're getting out of this. It's the Breitenberg worship
Location,
space.
Breitenberg worship space.
Why this unbelievably not sad song? No. Okay, if I'm being honest,
Merciless, select an option.
if I'm
Party.
being honest, this song is too sad for this plotline. Alright, so we have to... Oh wait, no, she's in the guest room.
Guest room, here we are. Merkila said. This is it. A Maninette? I asked confused. It's the Manaman she kept, the one she couldn't sell. Merkila explained. She wanted you to have it.
Sapphica's Mananet kind of weird.
Libra received Sirenet. Do you want to nickname Sirenet? Yes.
So, do you think I should put Sirenet on my team? And, like, replace, the Falusion with it? I really don't need the plant type.
Don't know.
I think I will. Just to have that water type on it.
Type the nickname for Sirenet.
No.
Your party is full, so the Sirenet was stored in Partition 1 in your transportal. I really miss her. Merkila said softly. We really shouldn't develop such a close bond with our patients. But I did, I couldn't help it. And now she's gone, I feel like a failure. I looked sadly at her. The truth was, I wasn't feeling much different than she was. I was wondering, if I hadn't agreed to move the battle, would Norman have lived? If the battle had been conducted in the proper arena, with the proper precautions? But that was nonsense, wasn't it? Plenty of Manaman battles happen out in the open, most Manaman battles happen in the open. Yes, but there would have been medical professionals on standby at the Masters Stadium. It is an intense battle, tamers and their Manaman can get carried away. My sad eyes met Merciless, and we wept silently, together in our shared grief for a young woman we really had barely known.
Okay, this is like, I couldn't be happier to hear that. The song I hate, I couldn't be happier to hear. Who's that? Oh, it's Rena.
And
Hello.
that phone is
I am-
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Hello Libra, I'm the waitress from Madame Bubbles you spoke to not too long ago, remember? The young female voice asked.
Yes.
Yes, I think I remember you. I replied, summoning up a vague image to accompany the voice. I told you I would call you if I saw any Eshkanites around town. She said pensively. Oh, right. I said. I saw one hanging around a bench on my way to work today, just thought you should know. She said shyly. I'll be right over. I said. Pocket, where would you? Suli City.
Oops, and I accidentally spoiled it. Yeah, the waitress is Rena.
Welcome, store map, select, my auras, Faulusion.
Let's get it there.
Viewing partition 1. Drabile, Sirenet. View, Siren, swap, select the man, Kanga. View your party, Sirenet is level 35. Sirenet has 112 out of 112 health.
Damn, that thing's actually kind of
Welcome,
tanky.
store Manaman. Retreat, gear, you currently have 1218641.7 gold in the bank. You've earned 114,612.47 gold from the bank since your last visit. What action? Deposit gold. Withdraw items. Items. Premium Jagonet. 1. Sweet tonic. 1. Cancel. Sweet.
Okay.
How many would... Inventory. Status. Madame Bubbles meat pie. 900. UP level up herb. Sirenet has increased to level 36. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Shadow Sphere? Select the move to be
Ooh,
deleted.
already?
Death Cry. Psychedelic spell.
Okay, why does it have Death Cry?
Sing.
It's
Flood. Obscure.
a terrible move.
Death Cry. Status. View your party. This scaly Manaman looks somewhat like a siren. Its body is rather mermaid-shaped, but it doesn't look much like a mermaid at all. It has a tail covered in black scales with maroon fins hanging from the bottom. Its body is small and almost frail-looking. Its torso and face are covered with the same black scales. It has tiny spikes of scales covering its head. OBS 2, Skype 10. Gaming servers, Skype row 1.
I'm here.
How to get help in Windows. Manaman 2 row 1 column 2.
It's
Manaman, select an
accidentally clicked the
inventory.
button.
Status.
The wrong button. I was trying to click escape.
Sirenet has increased to level 40. Sirenet is ready to transform. Congratulations. Sirenet transformed into Sirenia. Sirenia is now capable of using the spell Siren's Song. Select Obscure. Status.
Okay, honestly, no, based on the cry, I think I can do it fine.
Store. Viewing partition 1. Drabile.
Why not jump?
Select an option. View your. Cancel.
Actually,
Select an
no,
option. Save game. Game save. Select.
I'm not really gonna use them right now anyway. But I have an EXP pal, so let's use it. I think.
Welcome. Store Manaman.
Alright.
Let's see.
Retrieve gear. You currently have 12186. What action? More in. Check balance. Deposit item. Withdraw items. Items. Premium. Status. Items.
No, I don't. So we're gonna deal with this Rena thing. We're gonna go grab one. And it's gonna get a ton of XP from the stadium.
Alright, he had to go. I'm gonna log out of the research channel.
Alright.
There.
You are a person who's going to give me a very useful item known as the rope.
Oh,
You
oh
are
yeah.
the wall of Madame
I
Bovio.
didn't like. I
Madam
got the.
Bubbles.
I forgot the name it was. I got the.
As I entered
It
the
asked
restaurant,
if I
I
want
saw
to
the
make
waitress who I
room
had met
for
here
a
before.
spell called Stunning Call. Do I or not?
If you want to what?
Stunning Call. What's that spell? Is it even good?
Stunning
That
cold.
move,
I
is
mean,
that even good or
if you
no?
want to paralyze... Oh wait, what Manamon is this?
I don't know. I forgot. Oh god. I
Stunning
got it a while back now. I just left my game on.
well, let's see. Stunning cold. Well, their team... If you want to paralyze, yes. If you don't want to paralyze, it's not.
Oh,
As I
my
entered the
copyright.
restaurant, I saw the waitress
No,
who
I
I had
don't.
met here
No,
before.
no.
She was shaking and looked a little pale.
I don't need paralyze.
What's up? I asked, unsure how to start this conversation. Finally, she said, her voice shaking. I could tell the rude manner of addressing me was not intended as such. That was obvious by her mannerisms. You said you saw an Eshkanite here? I asked, looking around the place. I saw Eshkan. She said. Hey, listen. I said, a bit worried by the way she was
lunar
acting.
cannon on my copyright.
Oh, crap. Yes, you want Lunar Cannon. Lunar Cannon is literally a broken move. Like, seriously, because, well, I'll tell you the best combo you
What
could
do I
possibly
get rid
have
of?
with Lunar
Bubble burst?
Cannon. What else do you have?
What do I get rid of?
What other moves do you have?
Aquatic Blitz, Holy Water, Aquatic Blitz, Steel Horn, Holy Light.
Holy Water. It's only 40 effect points. I'll tell you the broken thing about Lunar Cannon, Maxi. So the way it works is it does less damage each time you use it in succession, but here's the one catch. Say you use it like twice in a row, but it misses the second time. When you use it the third time in a row, the damage gets reset.
Yeah.
So that's why Lunar Cannon is so
Oh
broken.
god.
Plus it has I think it's 110 effect points. So, you combine, say you're fighting like a Shadow type, you combine Lunar Cannon with another Holy type move, and oh boy, it is deadly.
What's going on? She started moving her weight from her left foot to her right foot, over and over again. He's not Eshkan. She blurted all of a sudden. He's not, what? I asked bewildered. He's not Eshkan, there is no Eshkan. She blurted again. That's not his real name. I said, standing there with my mouth open. There was only one customer in the restaurant, and he was gaping at her. I'll explain. The waitress said, her face contorting with the effort it took her to express these thoughts. I'm not originally from here. I'm from another country called Tangeria.
This is the biggest Manamon 1 reference you see by far in the game.
My father is a stadium leader and leader of the Church of Sonyas named Senarus.
That is the third stadium, Sandcott City, or as I like to call it, Gold Mine City. I tell you.
Wait,
Sandcott
what?
City, I like to call Sandcott City Gold Mine City, because if you know where to look, there is a ton of items in Sandcott City.
He was very, controlling, and when I reached the tricky age of 13, I had had enough. I decided that I wasn't going to put up with it, and I was going to take my own life. But then a Manaman tamer showed up in my hometown. He found me as I prepared to end my life. He stopped me, he saved my life. He went on to defeat my father's stadium. Later, he would go on to defeat a mythic Manaman known as Iroadium and stop an evil schemer named Dr. Ross from taking over the
Thunder
world.
Hammer. Should I make room for it?
I mean, do you have any weaker
Thunder
electric type
Hammer.
moves? Because that one's actually pretty good. The only problem with it is that it decreases your defense by 1 stage each time it hits.
He's quite famous now.
Let me see what moves I have.
By the way,
Sparking
this,
Tail, Swift Slam.
Swift Slam is a standard type move, you really don't need that.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get rid of that then.
Swift Slam, yeah, it's a... I think Gibraltar is only fighting in electric, so you really don't need Swift Slam. Yeah, this entire Manamon 1...
Yeah, sorry if I'm talking about my game in your video, sorry.
That's alright, The reference that Rena is giving you right now is... basically, she's referencing your character from Manamon 1.
Yeah.
As if that wasn't enough fame, he became that country's Manaman master. He came back to me as I sat alone on Sandcott Beach, and he told me that I was free. You see, I'm very nearsighted, and my hearing could be a lot better than it is. My parents had used this as a way to keep me from going on my own Manaman journey. But this Manaman tamer, now the Manaman master, had enough influence that he was able to convince the appropriate authorities that these were not legitimate concerns. I didn't want to travel around Tangeria though, I wanted to travel around a new country. So I picked Kier. He was amazing.
Do I need takedown?
No, literally, I don't like that move because it causes backlash damage. I think it's 10% the damage you deal, you take.
He saw me off on the ship leading to Kier.
Yeah.
I had a lot of adventures.
Alright, the story is so weird. It's the girl one.
My Manaman journey started and ended
The
several
girl
years
story
ago.
is so...
I didn't want to head home, so I decided to emigrate here, to
bad.
Kier. And that's where we are. Not too long ago, I started hearing about this Eshkin fellow who said he could make it rain. I was amazed at these rumors. I thought they couldn't be true. But I recognized Eshkin. Eshkin is Senarus, my father. Oh sure, he's changed his look quite a bit, but I'd recognize his voice anywhere. Libra? She asked with a quavering voice. He's looking for me. I'm so scared. I've not spoken to him in 3 years, Libra, and I don't know what to do. But, why are you telling me this? I asked. Because you fought the Eshkanites, you fought Eshkin. She said hopefully. I've heard about you, a lot of people have heard of you. And you remind me of him, the Manaman master who changed my life. I looked at her, not sure what I should say or do.
Yeah, in Amendment 1, your character's gender is automatically set to male. But yeah, she essentially says that, that your character in this game reminds you of your character in Amendment 1, assuming you take...
Oh yeah.
The door flew open, revealing two people I had not
Punch.
expected to see together. The first man was Eshkin, determined looking and a bit out of breath.
Oh god.
Right behind him was... Okama? I asked. Stop that man. Eshkin said, gesturing wildly at Okama. Okama stood right behind Eshkin, calmly surveying the scene. Eshkin took notice of the young girl for the first time. Rena, my baby girl. He said, a tear running down his cheek. What is going on? I asked, feeling that being kept in the dark was some kind of new norm. This magician is a big joke,
new
a STEM artist.
normality.
Okama said, glaring at Eshkin. And? I asked, annoyed with Okama for pointing out the obvious. How does he do it then? It is simple. He replied. The ring. I still don't know how I missed it before, but he is right, Eshkin is wearing it on his finger. The amethyst ruby is in his ring. My ring? Eshkin asked, bewildered. The ring. Okama enunciated. The young girl named Rena, still quivering, sunk down into a chair. Eshkin held his right hand in front of his face, gazing fixedly at the ring he had worn since he was a little boy. His daddy's ring. His dad's only gift to him. Okama stood in the doorway patiently.
I guess we, for like, maybe like, that small piece of dialogue, take the perspective of, Sonorous, I'm not sure how you say the name, but I think we take his perspective temporarily.
I looked from one face, to another, to another. The customer who had been eating before had disappeared. Give it to me. Okama said.
Disappeared.
The ring. Eshkin mumbled. Not so Nyas, it was just the ring. Just the ring. Hand it over. Okama said dangerously. He reached out a hand, but Eshkin didn't notice. Okama gripped the ring between his middle finger and thumb, taking care not to brush Eshkin's skin.
Is this Okama kind of weird? It's your
yeah, Sierra says it that way.
Okama.
Yeah, she says Okama, but it's Ogma.
With one quick flick of the
Okama.
wrist, the ring came off of Eshkin's finger and fell into Okama's palm.
Okama, yes.
Okama did not put it on his finger, but
We're
instead
gonna
dropped
call
it
it
into his pocket.
Okama.
Yes. We are not fighting Chaos Ogma, we're fighting Chaos Okama.
I'm invincible now, you know. He said.
Okama. Yes, Okama.
Yes. We're not gonna fight Chaos Ogma, we're gonna fight Chaos Okama.
He grinned.
Okama. What's Okama? It's so weird.
The amethyst ruby was all I needed.
Okama.
When Byron saw that Eshkin had the ruby on the Solfoa Peninsula, I looked back at footage of Eshkin's magic tricks, and sure enough, the amethyst ruby adorned his pointer finger. Byron? I asked. Byron's been working for me. Okama said. I've been looking for the amethyst ruby for a long time now.
Okama.
Byron found it. He thought it was in the Konduan Art Museum, as if. He's a good kid though. He found it in the end. Those thieves I hired to break into the art museum were pathetic. They probably wouldn't have found the ruby even if it had been there. But you helped me defeat those thugs. I gasped. Not before I was sure they would find nothing there. Okama grimaced.
Grimaced. She can't say grimaced.
It also would cast doubt on them if they ever decided to, tell the
Grimaced.
authorities who put them up to the little heist. I didn't believe my senses, but it all made sense.
Grimace.
Byron had acted strange at the Madame Boville's restaurant on Solfoa. Oh, and hadn't he been standing guard in front of the art museum right before the smoke bomb went off?
Yes.
I thought I was special. Eshkin mumbled, staring blankly at the place where the ring had been.
Okama grimaced.
I thought Sonyas had anointed me his earthly hero.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your story, you hypocritical
I'm
ninja.
amazed.
Okama grinned at his own wit. Eshkin stared at Rina. His eyes filled with tears. Rina shuffled her feet. Too much is going on, she whispered. Eshkin passed out. Foolish man. Okama glowered. I don't need any of you anymore, he said, looking at me. You fought well during our past battles. Watching you is like watching a masterpiece come to life. I know you won't make this easy on me. You could join me, you know. I don't even know what you are doing, I exclaimed. I can't join something I don't even know about. But I know enough to be certain I want nothing to do with it. You are working with criminals. For the good of art, Okama said. Sure, art. I glowered. Rina, you'll be fine, won't you? I asked. I don't know, she said shakily. I need to chase Okama down, I said hurriedly. Go Libra, I'll be fine, she said, looking at her father's unconscious form. I'll call the parent ICS.
Okay, it's...
Wait, what?
Paramedics. I've never heard Seer say it like that.
Suli City.
What the hell?
Oh no. I just missed him. If only I had been a few seconds faster. I need to think of something to do. Doesn't he live in Konduan City? Maybe I can find some useful information at his house.
Alright, so first
Select
we'll
an
have to
option.
do the Sule
Party.
Stadium, but we're gonna go to Shadow Canyon to grab the EXP pal that's in the locked chest in the Great Hall and...
Pocket, where would you like to fly? Soul Folk,
Are you gonna do it in that one video?
Shadow Canyon. Ultra
stadium?
encounter down.
Or you mean the Ogma thing?
Yes, and
The
the
Ogma...
Ogma thing. The
Yeah, I'll do the Ogma thing in the next one at this rate.
Alright.
This is taking forever. I'll upload this video, and then I'll think about it. Because the Ogma thing doesn't really take that long, you know what I'm saying? I mean, well,
if you could do it on this one, it doesn't really matter.
well, yeah, because I do want to lengthen the video, and we're just gonna go as far as the old cave.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I guess we can do it in the video.
Alright, so we're gonna grab
This one.
this thing.
The chest is tightly locked. Use the treasure. Libra found an EXP pal. Libra.
Oh, by the way, Max,
Select an
if
option.
you want to cheat your treasure
Party.
chest keys, I got you on the house. I have the 9,999.
Inventory. Status. Level up Earth items. Treasure chest
Maybe,
key.
yeah.
10,000.
Or,
Cancel.
actually, I have 10,000.
EXP pal. Select the action you wish. The item will have no effect here. Select the act. Give. Who do? Dravile. 6 items.
Maybe.
Cancel. Select an option.
And you're at a point where you could go to the dais, the royal ruins, and possibly obtain the chrono report. A pretty good what?
Shadow pocket. Where would you? Suli. View. Skeleton. Glimro. Dravile. Kangachan. Swap. Select the Manamint. Glimrodo. In. Say. Game.
Alright, he's gonna annihilate the Drip. He ain't got nothing on him, man.
Suli Stadium.
Now I gotta make the maziest maze in the history of mazes not. Trust me, folks, if you think this is a maze, just wait till we get to the edge of the world. Yeah, your leader ain't... He's crap.
Save. Game. Select. Cancel. I could not, when you left me, understand why you would make such an abrupt exodus. Is not the stadium battle the highest priority for all tamers? No, perhaps not. I don't know all the details, but we all know you had something to do with the Reuben fiasco. You do realize, he intends to resign after that incident? Why did you move the Master Stadium battle, anyway? How would you like to respond? I'm not ready to talk about that yet. For Sangora. Keep your nose in your own business. I'm not ready to—
Okay, which one? 1, 2, or 3?
No. Let's do 3. I wanna hear what it says.
Keep your nose in your own business. I had no intention on offending you, my friend. He said apologetically. I just thought you would like to talk about it. You, the challenger, Lieber forfeited our last match, and I hereby accept your request for a re-challenge. Stadium leader Edric has challenged you to a battle. Edric sent out a Sirenet. Foe Sirenet is level 38. Go. So, choose a move.
It's level 30 dead.
Blaze Punch, Spark Punch. Kandy-chan has dealt 556 damage to Foe Sirenet. Kandy-chan gained 162. Drabao gained 366. Drabao has increased to level 6.
Oh yeah, my Javorchu got Spark Punch. Do I get rid of any move?
Drabao.
Yeah, that's a really good move, especially since it's both electric and fighting type.
What to
Stadium
get
leader
rid
is
of
about to
though?
summon Shady Ina.
Well, let's see, what do you
Thunder
have?
Fist?
Yeah, that's actually,
Thunder Fist.
yeah, get rid of Thunder Fist, get rid of Thunder Fist.
Choose a move. Ice Punch. Kandy-chan has dealt 127 damage to Foe Shady Ina. Foe Shady. Kandy-chan gained 358. Drabao gained 806. Drabao has increased to level 9. Drabao is now able to use the spell Stun Volt. Stadium leader Edric is about to summon Neoman. No. Choose Spark Mighty Shirt. Kandy-chan has dealt 371 damage to Fomiya Manja. Kandy-chan gained 262. Drabao gained 590. Drabao has increased to level 12. Stadium leader Edric is about to summon werewolves. No. So choose a move. Blaze. Kandy-chan has dealt 349 damage. Kandy-chan gained 225. Drabao gained 508. Drabao has increased to level 13. Drabao has increased to level 14. Drabao is now able to use the spell Cyclone. Stadium leader Edric defeated. I did wonder if you forfeited because you were scared. I guess you really were called away on an urgent matter. Obtained 1,147 gold. It is difficult to refer to our last encounter as a forfeit since you had not even summoned your first Manaman. Your skills are far more advanced than I would have imagined based on what I perceived at one point as cowardice. As a stadium leader, I always hope my challengers gain some sort of insight or useful lesson after battling. But I think I'm the one with a life lesson to take away from this encounter. Here. I've never been more proud to offer this token.
Honestly, I like that song.
Libra received the demon key. Libra stored the demon key in the other item's pocket.
Yes, 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 yes. This key is so demonic. It's called the Demon Key.
And I hope this equipment helps you along your path. Libra received a gambler's gauntlet. Libra, best of luck to you.
I hear that's
Inventory,
bad, but
items.
it does.
Equipment. Cancel. A strange and dangerous piece of equipment. It will randomly power up, power down, or not affect your attacks. It will also randomly make moves against you do less, more, or the same damage.
Oh man.
Dark Shroud. Items. Save. Game.
That thing really is a gambler. It's okay, we can just go and sell it.
I have 2 more mana to level up to level 70.
Which are?
That's good. A generator and my what's it? Oh, Golobath. I have this.
Honestly, why do you have 2 flame types?
Somebody gave me those. I didn't catch them, somebody gave me.
Honestly, I don't think you really need the second one though. It's like I'm not sure who
Which
gets
one?
the better moves.
The Golobath or a generator?
If anything, the incinerator. It's like I'm not sure who gets the better moveset. So
I'm gonna level up both. I can just store one if I ever need to.
Suli City. Pop, where would Sul Elatius Conduans all in say view your party. Drawbot select equip remove the held success view your drawbot swap select the mana menu can invent items. EX status.
Ooze blast. What's
Level up
ooze
bird.
blast? Is that any good?
Yeah, it's a poison type move. It's a really powerful one. Well, I'm not sure if it's
What
but
do I get rid of?
What do you have?
Poison dart. Vulnerability scan. Chemical blaze. Blaze punch. Yeah, Toxic Storm.
Punch. Okay, how much effect points does Ooze Blast have?
How do I check?
D.
75.
Get rid of Poison Dart. That only has 60.
Drabao has increased to level 15. Drab stat. Drabao. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Dragonheart? Tidal Wave.
We're both leveling up right now.
Yeah, mine is only going to 65 though.
Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Trample? Yes. Select Trample, Cyclone. Stun Volt.
I'm not keeping that for long.
Drabao has increased to level 23. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Dragon Burst? Yes. Select Dragonheart, Fire Breath.
Honestly, if you want to move to deal constant, this is actually pretty good, because I hear that, according to the description, it always does 40 damage.
Hibernate. Drabao.
Oh, Flame
Drabao has
Blizzard.
increased
That
to level
seems
28.
cool.
Health has increased.
Ah, yes, that's a really good, fire type move.
What do I get rid of vulnerability scan?
Drabao has increased.
I would say Chemical Blaze.
Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Retaliate? Yes.
I guess.
Retaliate. The user retaliates against the foe's last move. If the foe has not yet used a move, this move's power is greatly reduced. If the 65 effect point, the user retaliates against the foe's last move. If the foe has not yet used a move, this move's power is greatly reduced. If the foe's last attack was of the same type as the user of Retaliate, the power is doubled.
I mean,
Cyclone, Trample, Dragon Burst, Dragonheart, Fire Breath,
let's get rid of
Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Select. Select. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Adrenaline Rush? Yes.
No.
Drabao has increased to level 35. Drabao. Congratulations. Drabao transformed into Drage Tull. Status. Drage Tull has increased to level 36. Status. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Wing Slash? Yeah, select Dragonheart. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Flurry Claws? No.
No.
Drage Tull has increased to level 43.
Come on, Flurry Claws at level 42? That's too weak of a move.
Drage Tull has increased to level 47. Drage Tull is now capable of using the spell Elemental Breath. Do you select the Wing
yeah.
Slash, Fire Breath,
Actually, that's pretty good.
Dragon Burst,
Let's get rid
Trample,
of...
Retaliate, Trample.
Trample.
Oh my god, I was gonna use Terra Magma.
Oh, yes, you want Terra
Drage Tull
Magma.
What to get rid of? Oh, I need to get rid of something. I have Broil, Jump Blitz, Sunshine Song.
Is
Fire
Golbass
Breath.
a standard type or no? Well, actually, get rid
I
of
don't
fire
know.
breath. Get rid of
I
fire
can't
breath.
really check.
Get rid of fire breath.
Drage Toll has increased to level 51. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for flash scale? Yes. Select flat retaliate.
Consider retaliate.
Drage Toll has increased to level 53. Drake. Drake.
Hey, McQueen. Hey, my dad went to check the
Congrats. Dragomir is now capable of using the spell Dragon Blast. Select Dragon Blast. Fire Breath.
Fire breath.
Dragomir has increased to level 59. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Blaze Rampage? Yeah. Select Wing Slash.
Yes.
Dragon Burst. Elemental Breath. Dragon Burst.
Alright, I'm at level 70 now.
Dragomir is now able to use the spell. Dragomir has increased to level 61. Dragomir has increased to level 65. Status.
Yeah, I feel
Select
right over
save game.
Conduon.
Game select.
We need to get the rope.
Condo Pock Where Mechamos Su.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna get the rope and then we're gonna go through the
Wait, you did in the video, you did the puzzles too, right? So I can follow your video.
Which one? The Baron Underground? Yeah, I did the puzzle of the Baron Underground. I did the Baron
Select an option.
Underground in
Alright.
one video, and then I did the Baron Heart in a separate.
Do I need to go there?
Select an option. Party.
You gotta do all the puzzles in the Baron Underground first to get all the keys, and then you go to the Baron Heart.
Cancel. As a Manaman Tamer, there are
Alright.
some places you just can't get to without certain items to help you out.
Okay, person, give me the rope.
I have one such item right here, a rope.
You are the person that will give me the rope, so give me the rope.
If you can show me the Suli Stadium key, I'll give it to you free of charge.
I have it,
So
okay?
you've conquered Edric. Hey? Very well, take this. Libra received the rope. Libra stored. There are lots of interesting places you can go to now with this rope. Have fun. Pocket cop where we Conduon.
Alright, we're gonna infiltrate Ogma's hideout. And I say infiltrate because we're literally infiltrating a jam house.
No, Okamas.
Oh yes, I forgot. We're
Okamas.
infiltrating Ogma's house. We're not infiltrating Ogma's house. Forgive the mistake. We're infiltrating Okama's house.
Yes, Okama.
Okama's house.
Okama's house.
There's a slot for some sort of peripheral device. The display is blank.
So now we gotta infiltrate Okama's room.
Yep.
I see something there up on that shelf. Now, if only I could. Air. Libra found the MS drive. Libra stored the MS. Aha. Got it.
Alright, now... Okay, this video is dragging on a bit, so
Enter password. Okama.
I am not gonna waste time.
Should we do it in here? In this one?
It'll be fine.
I think
The password, I'm just
Okay.
gonna rush through it, honestly. The password here is Omelus.
Keep pass Omeles.
Okay, so, not mistaken, you go this way.
Save game. Games select can't. Unauthorized entrant. Origin. Here. Conduon entrance.
Literally the most epic alarm.
A well-armed robot approaches menacingly.
Oh no.
Go, Dragomir, Skeleton and Frostund. Guardian robot used Conjure Sword. Foe Guardian robot has dealt 42 damage. Select an action for Dragomir. Choose a Wing Slash, Dragon Blast, Blaze Rampage. Dragomir has dealt 243 damage to Foe Guardian robot. Foe Guardian robot has 55. Choose Snowstorm, Snowdrift, Ice, Physical. Select My Auras. Go. Select an action for Skeleton.
Yeah, just burn the robot.
Death Thrash. Skeleton has dealt 284 damage to Foe Guardian robot. Foe Guardian robot used Conjure Sword. Foe Guardian robot has dealt 23 damage. Shoot, Wing Slash. 79 damage to Foe Guardian robot. Foe Guardian victory. Dragomir gained 33 experience points. Skeleton gained 33 Froston gained 33. Might Auras gained 33. Glimrodo gained 30. Kangachan gained 30. Obtained 1060. Select an option.
What do you think? Should I run back and heal, or do I just keep going?
Save game. Select an
So
option.
just keep going.
Alright.
Serving Okama is my only purpose. He is my god. Okaminion Terra 4 has challenged you to a battle. Terra 4 sent out a Radiera.
Okaminion!
Choose a move. Blaze, Elemental, Flash Scale, Elemental Breath. Electric damage. Dragomir has dealt 78 damage. Foe Radiera used Shred. 6 damage. 6 damage. 6 Electric damage. Dragomir has dealt 83 damage. Dragomir. Okaminion Terra 4 is about to summon Shady Ina. Do you select Skeleton?
Okaminion.
Frostond. Skeleton. Might Aura. Glimrodo. Kangachan. Cancel. Kangachan. Glimrodo. Might Auras. Glimrodo. Terra. Choose Volt Tower. Electric. Flash Scale. Volt. Dragon Fang. Dragon Fury. Super Spark. Dragon Fury. Glimrodo has dealt 119 damage. Glimrodo. Okaminion Terra 4 defeated. Please, you do not know Okama. If you knew him, you wouldn't attack us so. Obtained 563 gold.
Thanks for the gold, though.
You have examined this object. Obtained 680 gold.
Bro, I don't even need the gold.
Oh.
Okama never ceases to amaze me.
Just funny how they drop from
Okama
above.
has challenged you to a battle.
Yeah.
Brutal sent out a bombasect and Select an action for Dragomir. Choose a move. Dragon Black, Wing Slap, Blaze Ramp. Select the target. Foe bombasect. Dragomir has dealt 225. Brutal. Select an action for Skeleton. Choose a Death Thrash. Select Forico Brock. Skeleton has dealt 423. Forico Dragomir. Brutal sent out a Rico Brock. Choose a move. Wing Slash. Dragomir. Dragomir has dealt 86 damage. Select an action for Skeleton. Choose a move. Death Threat. Select Forico. Skeleton is confused. Skeleton used. Dragomir gained. Foe Sansurgeon used Poison Pressure. Foe Sansurgeon has dealt 10 damage. Dragomir has dealt 86 damage. Okaminion Brutal defeated. After being chosen to work with Okama here, I feel supremely ungrateful. Obtained 792.
Oh crap, I forgot, you have to go around that conveyor, you have to be very careful in doing so though. Alright, we're around it.
The girls back home won't believe the places Okama has taken me. I am truly in awe. Okaminion Karisha.
Alright, we're gonna play the distance game.
Go. Foe Thornita used Slime Bullet. 8 damage. 8 So choose Snowstorm, Snowdrift, Freeze Ray, Frost On has dealt 349 damage to Foe Thornita.
Bro, Freeze Ray sounds so cool.
Drago, Frost, anyone would be a fool to resist Master Okama in the way you are doing. Why are you doing this? Okama is goodness.
Honestly, to make the battles go faster, I could just turn off the sound effects for attacks. Should I do that?
I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Unknown get option. Allow Manaman substitution. Play attack sound effects. Currently on. This feature has been option. Can select in save game.
Yeah, makes it faster.
I want to see more than what I see here. Show me your Manaman. Okay. Shoot. Elemental. The move randomly becomes flame, water, or electric type. Dragomir used water damage. Dragomir has dealt 22. Photoreisen used rehydrate. Photoreisen starts regaining health. Photoreisen regained 12 health. Dragomir electric damage. Dragomir has dealt 90 damage to Photoreisen used bubble burst. Photoreisen has dealt 12 damage. Dragomir used electric damage. Dragomir has dealt 90 damage to Okaminion. No matter where you go, losing always feels the same. Item detector. Mighty Herb. Select. Dragomir has 120 out of 179 health.
How do you get the item detector?
Save game. Game. Select an option.
So there's a tree in Thunder Prairie, which is north of Brightenburg West, that has weird shapes carved into it. And so you need a Manamon that has Tunnel. Do you have an Earth type?
No. Oh god, I don't.
If you can catch an Earth type, there's somewhere in the Soulfear Cave, there's a ladder and it has this piece of equipment called the Miner's Gear.
Oh god.
That gives a Manamon Tunnel. An Earth type, to be very specific.
Alright.
And so you have to use Tunnel, and there's two things. One, there's a lock chest that has 20, or not 25, I'm thinking of the Homage Gold Tune It has 5 rare jewels, which sell for 5,000 gold each. No, not rare, antique jewels that sell for 5,000 gold each. And then there's just an item laying around, which is the item detector.
Do I really need it though?
If you want to find hidden items faster, yeah.
You think we
but for now, I'm not gonna really go back right now.
Or perhaps that we're forced to do his bidding. Neither could be further from the truth. Okaminion Ferris. Dragomir has dealt 74 damage. Fogargaram used Stone Pyramid. Fogargaram has dealt 63. Dragomir has dealt 79 damage. Okaminion Ferrister is about to summon Gargaram. Select Skeleton.
Right.
Froststone.
You're getting the old-fashioned payment for what you just did.
Myboras. Glimrodo. Kangachan. Cancel. Drag. Skeleton.
This should hurt.
Ferris. Skeleton has dealt 288. Skeleton's magic attack and magic Skeleton restored 10 health. Skeleton gained 3-9. Okaminion Ferrister is about to summon Zintrabot. Do you want? Select Skeleton. Frost stunned. Shoot. Black Ice. Froston has dealt 589 damage. Froston. Okaminion. When someone proves themselves to you over and over again, you cannot call that hero worship. It is simply relying on a friend. Obtain 600. My. Save.
Here we are. Alright, let's get out of this.
These are so creepy.
Tell me something I don't know. I credited Aaron Baker for the creepy ambience on this one. What the crap?
How to get help in Windows search person.
Okay, let me also out of it.
OBS, Skype, gaming server, Skype row 1 call, Manaman 2 row 1 call. I'm here to see my father. Rena said shakily. What's your father's name? The woman at the front desk asked kindly. Sainarashi broke off. Sorry,
Do we really need that dialogue? Is that really like...
Thank you, just give me a second to look him up. She's... Right this way. Rena stood in the doorway of Eshkin's room, unsure whether she should fully enter the room where her father was laying. Come closer, Rena. He said in a raspy whisper. I've been looking for you. Why father? She said, refusing the instinct to call him dad or some other word more affectionate than the detached one she had used. Why are you chasing me? Was it not clear I was trying to escape from you? But things have changed, Rena. I am not Sonya's chosen warrior. He said, his eyes pleading for her to listen to him. Well then why did you act like an ass trying to track me down? She said, an angry tear dripping down her face. I would have done anything in my power to find you, Rena, because I wanted to tell you I'm sorry. When I found out Sonyas had not chosen me after all, I began to think I was a god. What else could explain the miraculous powers I had since birth? The ring. Rena said softly. Yes, if that thief is serious. Eshkin replied. It all makes sense, I think he is correct. Why are you in the hospital? Rena asked bluntly. Observation, Rena. He said quickly. Why are you under observation? Rena asked. She was still running off adrenaline, and she didn't know how much longer that would last. You called them. He said simply. I passed out in the middle of a restaurant, they just wanted to make sure nothing major was going on. And you passed out, because? She asked. Shock, perhaps. He grunted. Or perhaps my body is reacting negatively to being parted from the ring. Perhaps I had become physically as well as emotionally dependent upon it. It is magic, after all. Is it magic? Rena asked skeptically. I don't know another word for it. He said grimacing. Rena, he started. He fell silent for a minute before speaking again. I'm so sorry, Rena. I've been a fool. An old fool. Who said older people are better because they know more? Sometimes I wonder. Now, anyway. All of the things I thought I knew, that I thought I had experienced are all different somehow I know about the ring. In one way or another, my life was centered around that ring. My dedication to Zonyas was really dedication to that damned ring. Rena just sat there, staring at her father. Could you ever be convinced to forgive me?
Why does it have to be in the middle of the damn nursery? Oh crap. It's the goddamn deck box, we better get the hell out.
The conveyor belt has been reversed.
I'm not spending another 10 seconds in this nursery. Get me out of here now. Get back in the goddamn door.
This is kind of weird, the ambience.
Honestly, I have a recording of that, literally just titled Music Box. And well, let's just say I'm never uploading it to the channel. Because ain't no way I am making all this meters. I mean, then again, just because I upload it doesn't mean you have to watch it, but still. Where's that metal hole? Somewhere, ain't it? I think we went in the right direction. Oh yes, we're going in the right direction.
It's a... You, Skeleton, Frost Stunned. My auras, Glimrodo, Kangachan, cancel, Skeleton, Frost Stunned, my auras, swap, select the my auras, Dragon, save, Zoom. People seem to come out of nowhere on those conveyor belts. Okaminion perennial. Choose tunnel, conjure sword, earthquake. My auras has dealt 909 damage to Full Antlar.
Oh my god.
My auras gained 680. Okaminion perennial defeated. I feel like I lost rather quickly.
Yes, you lost within seconds.
Save.
Yeah.
Select view skeleton frost stunned Dragomir frost swap skeleton Dragomir Limroad drag swap Manaman. Select the Manaman might or in save game cancel. A machine resembling the Manaman slot Hagar approaches. Go, Dragomir and Frostund. Select an action for Dragomir. Choose a move. Blaze Ramp. Dragomir has dealt 85 damage. Fomecha slot Hagar has 59%. Choose a move. Freeze Ray. Frostund has dealt 125 damage to Fomecha slot Hagar.
Oh my gosh.
Fomecha victory. Dragomir gained 44-21. Frostund. Kanga-chan gained 4. Kanga-chan has increased to level 66. Kanga-chan now has 79 training points after gaining 14 training points. In save game. Game so in Monopedia. Save game. So,
This is kind of annoying.
Save game so
Now this is the tricky one.
Save game. Game so
Okay, so it's not that one. This is why I say it's tricky. It's like, where do you go?
Select an option.
Oh no.
There's another one. There's not another teleporter, so it's like, this is the one that always gets me.
Save game. Game so cancel.
The one I just...
5. Select an option.
I'm just gonna start all over again.
Save game. File.
Okay, I feel like there's another teleporter around there.
Even though I've been here for several weeks, the artistic magnificence of this place still amazes me. File. File menu.
Honestly, this typical puzzle is kind of stupid. It's like, okay, where is it then?
Initialize.
Okay, wait, so then that's where you end up. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
File menu.
Save here after conveyor belt.
I did, but these
Select an option.
teleporters are not the way to go.
Oh god, I know that.
File menu. Select.
Do you need to go into conveyor belt? I can't remember.
I'm starting to think you don't have to, but then again, no matter what teleporter you take, it's like... Because you take that one, it takes you back there.
Initial. File.
I think somewhere in the corner somewhere, I can't remember. I played this through, but I can't remember.
File menu.
It's not that one, but I think I get it now.
File.
No, I think it took me back there so I could do it from...
File menu.
I think is that like,
Game.
if you try walking on the conveyor belt, you can't go anywhere except... Like, you can't go left. It's like, okay. That's just practically my playthrough all over again.
File. Save. Game.
Not that one.
File menu.
Don't need to go in that room. No, I don't think you do.
Unless it's one of
Save
these
game.
teleporters. Yes! That was
The small table is cluttered with several vials of chemicals. Some scientific instruments seem to have been casually discarded here. Invent items. Status. Skill drink, revive, level, UP, level up, select the action you would you like to mix the level up herb with the chemicals on the table? Yes. The charred remains of your status. UP, Madam Bubby, select the would you like to the charred status. UP, level up, revive, 1, skill drink, 5. Revive, level up herb, 900, UP restored, Madam Bubby, UP restorative, 1. Madam Bubby, UP, select the action, would you
I just left the table. Now I have to revive the thing that died. It's a good thing, though. I didn't mean to blow it up.
Lever found a Requiem hourglass. Lever. Select view your Dragomir has 0 out of in status. Madam Bubby's meat pie. Skill drink 5. Revive 1. Select the character to use this. Dragomir has been revived. Status in save. Mighty select an option. View Dragomir has 179 out. Kanga-chan Glimrodo. Glimrodo has 191 out of 191 health. Select an save.
The Requiem hourglass is good for a Manamon that has low health because it gives it 50. I mean, honestly, I had no intention of blowing up that table.
Save. The force field is harmless to the touch, but is not passable. Exit game. Save. Your heart is full of evil. I sense it, in your soul. It is bubbling, simmering. Just let me save you from it. Okaminion Josephets has challenged you to a battle. Josephets sent out a Kalmono. Select choose. Dragomir has dealt 97 damage. Foe Kalmono used takedown. Foe Kalmono has dealt 20 damage to Foe Kalmono suffered 5 damage. Dragomir has dealt 106 damage to Foe. Okaminion Josephets is about to summon my Rosier. Select Drag Frost Skeleton. My auras. Joseph. Choose a move. Tunnel. Conjures. My auras has dealt 585. Okaminion Josephets is about to summon Dageedle. Select Dragomir. Frost Skeleton. Frost. Choose Snowstorm. Snowdrift. Black Ice. Ice. Daring Comeback. Snowdrift. Ice. Froston has dealt 108 damage. Foe Dageedle used Holy Light. Foe Dageedle has dealt 33. Froston's magic defense was decreased by 1. Froston has dealt 108 damage to Frost. Okaminion. The evil. The evil.
Literally would switch me.
I hope my recruitment ends soon. Okaminion Seagull has challenged you to a battle. Seagull sent out a Shady Ina. Choose Blaze Rampage. Dragomir has dealt 108 damage. Foe Shady Ina used Nightstick. Foe Shady Ina has dealt 32. Choose Elemental Breath. Flame damage. Dragomir has dealt 83 damage. Okaminion Seagull defeated. Foy. Obtain. We've got you now, fool. Okaminion Othian has challenged Othian. Go. Choose with Blaze Ramp. Dragomir has dealt 198 damage. Dragomir. Okaminion Othian is about to summon Wolfsire. Do you want select Frost Skeleton, My Aura, Glimrodo, Kanga-chan, cancel, Shoot, Mighty Shuriken. Kanga-chan, Okaminion Othian defeated. You're not getting out of here alive. Obtain. I've been told you kill innocent babies and feed little puppy dogs. That's definitely not malicious propaganda fed to me in an attempt to make me even more passionate about destroying you. Okaminion Korgal has challenged
there's a lot.
Skeleton, Might, or Glimroad, Kanga-chan. Go. Foe Werewolf Sire used Tactical Rush, Shadow. Choose a Ice, Mighty Shuriken. Kanga-chan has dealt 461. Drago, Kanga, Okaminion, ARF. Obtain 4.
ARF. So it's not ARF, it's ARF.
Take this.
Take what?
Okaminion Kapamega has challenged you to a battle. Kapamega sent out an Oxenic.
Take Oxenic?
Choose a Blaze Rampage. Dragomir has dealt 110 damage. Foe Oxenic used Toxic Tail. Foe Oxenic. Dragomir has dealt 102 damage. Okaminion Kapamega is about to summon Grimident. Do you want to substitute your select Might auras? Choose Tunnel, Earthquake, Protect, Earth. Might auras has dealt 351 damage to Might Okaminion Kapamega is about to summon Radiera. No. Foe Radiera used Sludge Guard. A wall of sludge surrounds the Might Okaminion Kapamega defeated. Grunt. You are a clown of a tamer. Okaminion Jethor has Shoot. Dragomir has dealt 209 damage. Okaminion Jethor is about to summon Marland. Do you want to Frost Skeleton? Frost. Choose Black Ice. Froston has dealt 187. Okaminion Jethor is about to summon Centiplex. Do you want to substitute your mana? No. Choose a move. Freeze Ray. Froston has dealt 342. Okaminion Jethor defeated. Grumble. Save game.
So annoying.
Okay, by the looks of it, they literally switches back to back, and they're both one's by the wall. So where's the box? Yeah, that's gonna reset the box. Where's the box?
One.
Reset the box position, please. Okay, so then we'll grab the round with the switch.
Want me to reset the box? Save. Cancel.
Yes, está ahí en el corner somewhere. How many more switches?
Like 1 or 2.
Save game.
That reminds me, thank you. I had to save.
Oh, there's one more. In the corner. Oh god.
It's literally in the corner. Where's the box, though?
Where is that?
Yeah, honestly, it would be easier if the box was just in that same position. Most of them are... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crud. It's not in the corner. Okay, I have to be very careful when I push it up against the wall.
Oh yeah.
It's not, like, directly in the corner.
Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, it's kind of in a weird position.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine,
Maybe save?
13, 14.
Exit game. Save.
Alright, box.
There we go. Don't think there are any more. I think it's all of them.
No, that was the force field lifting. So,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Alright. Let's do it like a 2-hour video or more.
probably more because of the teleport puzzle and switches.
New gallery.
There's a conveyor here somewhere.
Yeah.
Conveyor belts reversed.
Oh yeah. It's like... Oh no.
The powerful
This is,
supercomputer sounds as if its processors are being pushed to their capacity.
You just save?
No, but it's fine. I don't have to. My team's over leveled. The level of his mana
Alright.
are like 40 to like 40 something.
Huh.
Wow. This room is so big. And the computer, it fills up nearly the entire room. That's right, Libra. Now step away from it. An icy voice said. Hello again, Okama. I said, still not quite sure what to make of the strange man leaning against the wall. You are a smart young man. Okama said. What do you think about pain, suffering and death? W.A. I stuttered. What do you think of it? He said again. Why do we feel pain, why do we suffer, and why do we get the ultimate game over screen at the end of it all? Air. I said dumbly. But yet out of the darkness of suffering, does not some art grow? Perhaps? I asked. Perhaps. He agreed. God's consolation prize. I stood there, feeling that this didn't feel like a conversation to be had at the end of a difficult infiltration of an evil man's secret lair. It is a conversation that needs to be had. He said as if he had read my thoughts. I can't read minds, no. He grinned. He looked as if he was going to walk toward me, but stopped halfway through raising his foot. Resuming his original posture, he glared at, you know it isn't easy to power this beast. He remarked. What does it do? I asked. Is it too much of a cliché to say that doesn't concern you? He asked curiously. Perhaps. I said coldly. Okuma closed his eyes and screwed up his face in concentration. Yes.
Oh, come on.
He said finally. I'm afraid I can't let you stand in the way of art, regardless of how fond of you I am. You're crazy. I said bluntly. He ignored this outburst. I'm sorry, Libra, but I promised. He grinned. Promised? I asked. You won't stand in my way, Libra, and I can't let you go either, or I probably would. He said, it's just, you're too much of a risk for me. I can't let you tell everyone what you know. What I know. I laughed. I still don't know anything. You know enough. He said. I'll hate this, almost as much as you are going to. Okuma has challenged you to a battle. Okuma sent out a Manta Steel. Go. Choose with Blaze Ramp. Dragomir has dealt 147 damage. Okuma is about to summon Humbebang. Frost Skeleton. My or Skeleton. Select an action for Skeleton's magic attack. 134. Skeleton's strength. 148. Choose a Desiccate Beam. Death Thrash. Skeleton has dealt 333 damage to Humbebang. Skeleton has been confused. Skeleton gained 540. Okuma is about to summon Pyroflee. Select Frost Stunned. Frost. Choose Black Ice. Froston has dealt 329 damage to foe Pyroflee. Froston game. Okuma is about to summon Vishto. Select Frost. My Ores. Okuma. Foe Vishto used Manatize. Foe Vishto's magic attack and magic defense. Choose an Earthquake. Tunnel. Conjure Sword. Conjure. The attack missed. Foe Vishto used Retribution. Foe Vishto has dealt 1 damage. My Ores has dealt 276. Okuma defeated.
See, told you I wasn't going to have to save. Just like that, the battle's done.
Oh, yeah.
You are truly an artwork in your own way, but you are not enough. Much more art will be realized when you are no longer allowed to interfere. Obtained 496 gold. Of course, I knew I had little chance of actually emerging victorious against a tamer as flawless as you've become. Okuma said, smiling. I shall tell you about this machine then, shall I? This machine is a great work of art. Art? I questioned. It's the ugliest piece of junk I've ever seen. I said. He laughed knowingly.
I think it's knowingly, it's just the way she said it.
The purpose the machine was built for, however, is the most amazing artistic achievement ever. He said, speaking to me in a rather condescending manner. The issue with it, however, he began, clearing his throat, is that it requires a lot of energy, and it cannot be run off electricity. It requires magic. The Manaman who have been falling ill, he said, starting to look a bit sad. That is my doing. Or was my doing. Now I have the ring that will no longer be required. You are responsible for all the sick Manaman? I gasped. I was slowly seeing more and more that this externally friendly man was truly a monster, and that even was an understatement. I had to power the machine. He begged. Was that the right word? Why? I shouted. Why do you have to hurt innocent Manaman? What is worth that? He said in a strained voice. Now, Byron. He shouted suddenly. I spun around quick enough to see the metal pole Byron was holding smash into my head. The headache was the fiercest headache I had ever endured, and no wonder, as a quick rub of the top of my head revealed that a large bump had risen in the middle of it. I winced in pain as my fingers found the spot. I couldn't immediately remember what had happened, but it wasn't long before that memory came back to me. I was angry, my heart filled with a momentary wrath against
You're
Okuma
gonna
and
leave
Byron,
it off here
but that
in
did not last
the
long as I was
cave?
presented with a more immediate problem. Where on earth am I? I said out loud, the words sounding hoarse and hard to distinguish from one another.
Yeah.
I think.
Location, old cave. Save game, select save exit game. Yeah. OBS 28.1.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of that. I hope you enjoyed it. This was the retake of part 8. The next comes up my favorite. Next we are just going to do the Hatharillion boss fight all the way up to right as you get that cutscene of Requiem. Or I think it's actually Requiem. Requiem, not Requiem. But right as you get the Requiem cutscene, that is where we're going to leave it off in the next one. Genuinely. And, well, this is Minimum Tamer saying goodbye for now.
Stop recording check.